can see. I just wrote down a couple of notes that, as Lisa was talking, that really resonated with me about the things that I think about and talk about as a scientist. And the first thing was Lisa mentioned when she showed the oil paintings, the series of oil paintings, and how obsessed she became with it. And that's similar to what scientists do of that. We become obsessed with the phenomenon that we want to understand. And again, it comes back to that whole, these are the moments that lead to creative leap forwards. You get totally obsessed about something. And the other thing was you mentioned about change and how it changes. And that's one of the things that us as ecologists are really interested in, is about change in the natural world, about understanding how the natural world changes. That's another important theme that runs through us as well in the way we do science. So we'll just talk for a couple of minutes about Lisa and my collaboration. We've worked on a couple of projects together over several years, about mostly that Lisa has initiated and invited me to participate in with different exhibitions. And in that time, we've grown closer together in the way we collaborate, and this is really the first time we've worked on a combined project together. And we're often reflecting on the way that we collaborate as an artist and a scientist, and how that has evolved over time, and how it's actually evolving during this whole experience with this Ku-ring-gai project. And it's a really valuable mesocosm. Mesocosm is a little experimental unit that we use as scientists to change the environment and observe the effects. And it's a little mesocosm that we're doing, an experiment that we're doing on ourselves to see how it's changing us as scientists and artists in the way we communicate with each other and explore ideas. And one of the things that Lisa and I have talked about is that when we first met and started collaborating, it was like we were both talking very different languages. But now I think that's changed completely. It's almost like I've learned a new language that I didn't understand before, and maybe Lisa has as well, that we communicate a lot freer and more clearly now than we did when we first met and first tried to work out what the hell we were each talking about.
There isn't that fear also. Like, it wasn't really until today that I felt okay about showing you my dancing.
Really?
Yeah, really. I just got
Thank
embarrassed.
And the other thing is, we often, even though we label ourselves as artists and scientists, we find in our collaboration here, where we're talking about the project we're working on, that those roles are flipping backwards and forwards. That because we're both used to being immersed in a creative profession, that it's, at least for us, it's fairly easy to flip from one to the other. We've often wondered who's doing what role in this conversation we're having, or in the development of the ideas that are leading up to the exhibition later this year. Do you want to add anything else?
No.